Hi everyone and welcome back to World War II Solitaire board game channel and another D-Day Dice playthrough video. So today we're going to move on to the next map, which is Omaha Beach, and it's going to be a little bit not historical because I have chosen to play with the British. The reason for that is that I've always, in every video that I've made, except the German one, I've only played as the Americans, so I thought I would play as the British just to show you how you can add some variety to the game. So you take your British helper card and you can see the RWB bonuses are a little bit different. For example, the fresh troops give 6 soldiers instead of the 5 that you get as the Americans. So it's a fun way to mix things up. So anyway, we are going to try to storm the bunker of Omaha Beach, and let me tell you guys, this is a rather hard map. You take a lot of casualties, there's a lot of requirements. We need a scout here, we need a hero here, we need a sharpshooter here. We need a medic and lose him over here. So there's a lot of requirements. These black shields, 3 of them, you can only stay for 1 turn. So it's a quick playing map, but it's a deadly one. Let's see here. Let me arrange my cards a little bit so they look better. I'm gonna go ahead and roll. And we're looking for stars and soldiers. So I'm gonna go ahead and lock those 2 and save that 2 soldier. Oh man, that's a good roll. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so we did good on our first roll. We have an RWB, fresh troops. We gain 10 soldiers. Sorry, 6 soldiers. So we were up to 10. Then we gain an additional 10 soldiers. We're already up to 20. And then we gain 1 star. So that's a pretty good deal. Okay, we adjust our unit marker, and then we have combat. We're going to lose 3 soldiers in the sector, so we go from 20 to 17. Next turn. See here, I'm looking for stars. One of these courage medals is also going to be okay. I'll lock those 2 dice. Okay, it's looking good so far. I'm gonna save that one and reroll these 2. Okay, not a terrible roll, not a good roll, but not a terrible one either. I get 2 stars. I get 2 soldiers. I get 1 courage and 3 item points. Adjust our unit die. I'm gonna go ahead and spend my 3 item points and purchase the legendary captured motorcycle, which lets me, during next turn, add 1 supply die to phase 1. It can be locked, rolled, and re-rolled normally. Its result has no color. And then I'm going to go ahead and discard it directly and use it in the next turn. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and recruit as well for my 3 stars. I'm gonna get the drill sergeant, which lets me rally specialist with 1 less star. Since we have to rally so many specialists in this game, at least 4 of them with the route that I'm planning to take, that's gonna buy me 1 star. And that's it. Then we have combat. I lose 3 men, so I go from 19 to 16. And we go again. A lot of courage. I'm going to lock these 2. See here, I'm going to lock these 2. Maybe I'll re-roll the blue one and hope for an RWB. Okay, I'll re-roll all of these 3. Yeah, that's an awesome roll. Wow, I'm lucky. So first we have an RWB for the fresh troops. We gain 6 soldiers. We go from 16 to 22. We gain 2 stars. And we gain 7 soldiers. We go from 22 to 28. Let's see, I have 2 stars. Do I want to get something? I would like to get the medic. However, that's not something I can do right now. We should also adjust this to show that we have to move. Let's see, I need a hero, I need a sharpshooter, and I need the scout. So I might as well go ahead and get the scout. And that's going to be 1 star now because of my drill sergeant. And then we go ahead and move on. And now here battle is 6. And I'm going to put him on the shield now to remember I can only stay 1 turn. So I go from 28 to 22 soldiers. And we go ahead and roll. See here, I think I'm going to save these stars and this soldier, or 2 soldier, and re-roll these. Yeah, right, I have to spend 1 courage as I moved up here. Okay, I think this is a pretty good roll. So maybe I should re-roll the white ones and hope for an RWB. The problem is I need courage, 2 courage to move on later. But okay. So we get 4 soldiers. We go from 22 to 26. We get 2 stars. We go from 1 to 3. And we get 1 courage. Let's see here. And I actually get 1 more soldier because of that one. And I get 1 tool plus this one, so total of 3 item points. And I should have rolled this one, I forgot to do that. Soldier and courage, I'm gonna go for that. 28 soldier, 1 courage. Remember, this is the one I got from the motorcycle. And then we change this one to having to move. 3 of these, I'm gonna go ahead and get... Oh, I moved up the wrong way. I meant to move up here and then to the left, but it's too late. I'm gonna go ahead and get... I need to get the medic. So that's going to cost me 3 stars, 1 less because of the drill sergeant. And then I have to move up. And here we have the minefield, and unfortunately I don't have any defense against that because I haven't recruited the minesweeper. So to determine how many men fall from the mines, we roll. And roll 5, that turns into 4 because of the medic. And it actually doesn't say that on the medic's card, but it says it in the rule book. Okay, and then we have to do combat, and this is a nasty sector. There's 8, so we're gonna lose 7 because of the medic. So we go from 24 to 17. All right, let's go ahead and roll. We need to rally the hero now before we can move on. Otherwise, we have to move up, and we don't want to do that. Also, I always forget, I should spend my 2 courage for moving up. All right, that's not a very good roll, but I'm gonna have to go with it. I'll lock those 2 dice. I'm gonna go ahead and save that one. Okay, so these are my final dice. I get 2 stars. 3 item points, I go up to 6. And 5 soldiers, I go up to 22. So we adjust the unit marker. We go ahead and recruit the hero for 2 stars, thanks to our drill sergeant. And that's going to be it. Combat 8, we lose 7. We go from 22 to 15. So you can see this, when you get up these sectors, it really starts to hit you hard. Next turn. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and save that 2 soldiers. And the blue courage, because I'm looking for an RWB here, so I don't want to lock any other color than one I already got. And saving that one, and gonna go ahead and re-roll these. and it pays off. I got the RWB, which I was looking for. So I get the fresh soldiers. I gain 6 troops. I go from 15 to 21. I get 7 additional troops. So I go from 21 to 28. I get 1 star and 1 courage. Then I get 1 item point from the scout. So I go up to 7. We adjust this one. And I'm gonna go ahead and recruit again. For 1 star, I'll purchase the sharpshooter which is needed for Sector 8. All right, that's gonna be it. And then we have combat. I lose 7 soldiers, so I go from 28 to 21. Last turn in this sector. All right, let's see. I'm gonna save that soldier and 1 courage. Yeah, we got a star RWB. That's nice. Gonna go ahead and re-roll this one, and it's a 2 soldier. Okay, so the leadership for the UK gives us either add 1 white result of your choice to your final tally, or you can gain 2 courage. So I'm going to gain 2 courage instead. We gain 1 more courage. We're up to 4. 3 stars. We go up to 3 stars. And then we gain 3 soldiers. We go up to 24. And 1 item point. We're up to 8 now. Let's see if let's adjust the die. Let's see if I want to purchase any item. I have 8 points. There's nothing I want to buy at the moment, so we're gonna have to move now when we move into Sector 5. And we need a hero, as you can see, and we already have him. And then, unfortunately, there's a machine gun here, and there's a 6 with red dots on it, and that means there's a special condition. You find that in the scenario book, and a special condition in Omaha Beach is if we roll a 6, we have to lose a specialist. And that's going to be the skull with this one. So it's 2 soldiers and 4, so that's 6. Turns into 5 with the medic. We go down now to 19 soldiers from 24. And then it's our time to go again. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, we have an RWB, and the battle cry is going to gain us 3 soldiers. Might actually be worth getting to help me storm the beaches. Yeah, I'm going to go for that. Rerolling this one, doing it again, and it's a star. Okay, so we get the RWB, the battle cry. Gain 3 soldiers, or if you move this turn, ignore all requirements of the new sector, and if advancing, don't spend courage to enter. Okay, so we're gonna go with that. 3 soldiers, we go from 19 to 22. We gain 1 star. We gain 3 courage, so we go up to 7 now, and 4 soldiers, we go up to 26. And then, of course, 1 item point, thanks to our scout. We adjust this. Let's see if I want to buy something now. I have 4 stars, so it could perhaps be good. The minesweeper, perhaps I'm going to 2 more of those areas. I could potentially lose 6 troops or 10 with the medic. Let's see, is there something that I'm gonna need? Okay, so the hero, I already got a reserve specialist, so I can't get one of those. I think either the corporal or the minesweeper, perhaps. Perhaps the scavenger. I think I'll go with the captain. Change the color of one of your die. So I go with the captain, and he's gonna cost me 3 points. So I go from or 3 stars, I go from 4 to 1. And again, it's because of the drill sergeant, he's a little bit cheaper. Okay, and then we have combat, 4 plus a die roll. And that's 6, so it turns into 10, that turns into 9. So we go from 26 to 17. Ooh, that's rough. Let's go again. Okay, we got some soldiers now. I think I'm gonna start focusing on that, so I'll save these 2. And I'll save this one and re-roll these 3. Okay. I use a sharpshooter to ignore this skull. And that's it. I get an RWB. Wow, that's nice. Okay, so that's going to gain me 6 soldiers. I go from 17 to 23. Then I gain 7, so I go from 23 to 30. I gain 3 item points. I go to 12 from 9. And we adjust our unit die. I'm going to go ahead and purchase something now. I'll buy the whistle, which will let me advance later on without spending courage. That's 7 points, so I go from 12 to 5. I also gain 1 courage. I'll add 2 because I'll gain courage here on this one, as you can see. So I should actually add 3 because I've been in here now for 3 turns. Or 2 turns, so 9. Yeah, it's easy to miss those little details, but yeah, this one gives me +1 courage every turn that I am in the sector. And then we have combat. And it's 2 plus 4, that's 6, turns into 5. I go from 30 to 25. Okay, last turn in the sector. Let's see if we can gather up some more troops. Okay, nice starting roll. Thinking of perhaps going with the star. Not really what I want. I'm going to reroll all of them. Okay, so I'm going to ignore this with the sharpshooter. 2 stars, and this one. I'm going to use the captain to change the color to red. So I get an RWB, which is leadership, gain 2 courage. So I go from 9 to 11 courage. And then I gain 3 stars, so I go up to 4. 3 item points, I go up to 8. And 2 soldiers, I go to 27. We adjust our unit die, and we have 4 stars now. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get the Minesweeper just to be safe. So that's going to cost me 2 stars. I go from 4 to 2. And we have to move now to the right. And it's a combat factor of 8, so we lose 7 men. We go from 27 to 20. And you can see there's a requirement here. We have to have the sharpshooter, but we already got him. And then we go again. And this is also a good sector to stay for a while and try to gather up soldiers. See here, I need 7 more courage to get up here, and then I'll use the whistle to get inside the bunker. Okay, let's see here. I don't feel like I need more stars. I already have enough. So I'm going to save the soldier and courage. Then I'll reroll all of those. Okay, the sharpshooter eliminates the skull. And it's, let's see here, 2 of these plus the scout, that's 3. I get 6 item points. I go from 8 to 12. And then I gain 1 star, 1 courage, and 1 soldier. Adjust our unit die. I'll purchase something. I'll purchase the corporal, which will let me reroll 1 die of my final tally. Cannot reroll a locked die. Only cost me 1 star. And for items, I'm not gonna get something. I'll try to save up and get the parachute flare or the flamethrower. Okay, and we have combat 8, which turns into 7. We go from 21 to 14. Ooh, I need soldiers now badly. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and adjust this because I forgot. Last turn in this sector, we really need soldiers now badly. Really mean it. There we go. We'll save those. Perhaps we'll read. I'll save it. I'm gonna reroll all of these. I'm gonna use the corporal to reroll this one. Ah, that's great. I get an RWB for reinforcements, which gives me 8 soldiers. I go from 14 to 22. Then I gain 4, 6, 7. So I go from 22 to 29. And 1 courage. And 1 item point because of the scout. So I go up to 13. We adjust this. And let's see here. Do I want to buy something now? I'll wait. We have to move. We move up. I have the minesweepers. We don't care about the minesweeping. We have to pay 3 courage. We go from 13 to 10. And let's see for combat here. We can only stay 1 turn because it's a max 1, and for solo that means just 1 turn. It's 10 plus the machine gun fire. Wow. It's 2, 12. That's 12 soldiers, 11 with the medics. We go from 29 to 20. See here. No, sorry, 29, and it was 11 soldiers. Will go from 29 to 18. Ugh. That sucks. Okay, this is gonna be rough. Let's hope we can manage to find some soldiers now. We desperately need more soldiers. I'll go with that one and the item. Or maybe I'll go with the item. And we're gonna lose the scout also here, as you can see. So the scout is KIA, it's one of the requirements. Okay, we're getting some more soldiers, but it's gonna be rough getting an RWB now. Oh, there we go, perfect. I'll use the captain to change the color of this to white, so I get an RWB, which gives me 8 soldiers, so I go from 18 to 26. Then I gain 2, 4, 6, 7, so we go from 26 to 33. And then we get 1 item point, so we're up to 14 now. And we change our unit die. Let's see, we have 2 stars, but I'm not gonna recruit anything, because if we get the machine gun fire on the star side, we're gonna lose 6 soldiers if we don't have that star. So I am gonna go ahead and spend 6 courage to gain an award. And that's when you spend those 6 courage, you gain a random award, so you can't choose one. And I get glider wings. Played during phase 5. All units ignore barriers this turn. Vehicles can't follow. All units that move gain a fresh troops RWB. So when you play solo, you can't go for the second one. You have to go to the first one. And I don't think this is going to help me, because I don't think there are any barriers in this game. Okay, so we have to move up. So we move up to this sector. We have to pay 4 courage, which is exactly what we have. And now you can see here it's 15 and a machine gun fire. And we also lose the medic. The medic is KIA. So we go ahead and roll for the machine gun. and it's a star, so it's good that I didn't spend those stars. I lose 1 star, and then 15 soldiers, and if lost, the medic can still save 1 soldier during that phase. So we lose 14. We go from 33, see here, to 23 to 19. Okay, 19. Okay, it's getting close, guys. It's getting close, but I think we got this. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and roll. Gather up some soldiers now, hopefully. And I think I jinxed myself. I'm gonna save these items, sorry, the tools. And we got a tool, RWB. I'm not sure what that's gonna give me, but I'll get the tools. And this one I'll save as is. Okay, so I'll get 1 star. I get the tool RWB, which is, you can find a used item or gain 2 stars. I'm gonna gain 2 stars. And then with 5 of these, it's gonna give me 24 item points. So I go from 14 to, let's see, 24 to 38. A lot of math. Okay, and we adjust our unit die. I'm gonna go ahead and get the flamethrower for 20 item points. So that's gonna cost me 20, so I go from 13 to 18. I'm gonna go ahead and recruit 1 paratrooper, sacrifice to prevent the loss of up to 6 soldiers. And that's gonna cost me 1 star, so I go from 4 to 3, thanks to the drill sergeant. And that's it. That's what I'm gonna get. So then I'm gonna go ahead and move up to the bunker. To move up to the bunker, I need 5 courage. However, I am gonna go ahead and use my whistle. Advance once without spending courage. You still need to follow all sector requirements and restrictions. And then for the combat, I'm gonna apply the flamethrower. Subtract 10 from the defense of your bunker. And then I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice the paratrooper, sacrifice to prevent the loss of up to 6 soldiers. We still need to roll for the machine gun fire, which could be up to 6 soldiers. And we only roll a 1, so it's gonna be 1 soldier. And the bunker has a defense value of 20. It becomes 10 after we spray it with our flamethrower. The 10 or the 11 with this guy, then I use to sacrifice the paratrooper, sacrifice to prevent the loss of up to 6 soldiers. So the 11 becomes a 5, so I lose 5 soldiers. I go from 19 to 14. And there you have it, guys. I have managed to win Omaha Beach on D-Day Dice 2nd edition. I have 14 soldiers left. I have 6 specialists left. I have 1 award, 3 stars, and 18 item points. So all in all, I think I did very good, but I was very lucky in the beginning with my rolls. I kind of messed up though, because my initial plan was to move up on the right, gain that star, and then to the left, up here and up like I did. However, I went to sector 2 first instead of sector 3, my mistake, but I still managed to survive, so I'm happy enough. Guys, I hope that you enjoy watching this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Next time we're gonna play map number 3. I believe that is gonna be Juno Beach. Yeah, if you like the video, please comment, like the video, share it with your friends or on social media. That helps me out a lot. If you want to help the channel a little bit extra, you can become a supporting member of the channel for only $2.99 US a month, or you can do a one-time donation with PayPal. You'll find my PayPal address in the video description, or YouTube super thanks. All right, guys, again, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.